Hello, welcome to my reaction video, and this is my reaction to Putri Ariani, Alan Walker, and Peder Elias. Their project, their song, Who I Am. Who am I? Who I am? Who are you? Who you are? That's a very perplexing question. Do we know who we really are actually? But anyway, hi, my name is Jaffar. I'm from Singapore, and I'm so happy that you can join me for this reaction video. Of course, I am not able to see the scenery, so I can't react to those, except that I know that because I've heard some of the reactors describing the video. It was taken on a mountaintop in Norway. In fact, I actually heard Alan Walker's blog on how they came to make this video, and the issues that they were facing, especially from the weather. So without further ado, let's go into this video, and then after that I'm going to ask you some questions which maybe might galvanize your thoughts as to certain things. Alright, so let's go.
Don't say this, don't say that. I'm not playing by the rules. If they were made by you, I won't break just like that. I'll make my own mistakes till I'm wrong in all the right ways.
Actually, I heard the first video in the series, and to be very frank with you, I wasn't happy with that because it was too electronica, and also I felt that it didn't really bring out the best in Putri, and I think even in Peder Elias for that matter. But I think after a few moments of listening, I realized that there are more acoustic instruments. I even heard it said that there were violins and cellos and guitars and instruments that were brought up to the mountaintop to do this video. So if it is true, then wow, amazing. That's what you call at the pinnacle of your career.
Just like them, this is just the way that I am. Head in the cloud, I don't know fit into the crowd. Baby, it's all making perfect sense, 'cause this is who I am, who I am.
Wow, I'm actually so glad that he didn't use that quite irritating electronic, I don't know whether it's a voice or a saxophone or what. He used acoustic string instruments instead, and I think that enhances the song. I was quite a strong critic of the first video in the series, but I'm so glad that actually a lot of to me these are improvements, like using acoustic instruments and more acoustic instruments, and also just having a choir, having more effects, I guess, sound effects. That makes the song a lot more better.
Don't say this, don't say that. I'm not playing by the rules. If they want me by you, I won't break just like notes till I'm wrong in all the right ways.
You know, Putri Ariani, even if she sings a simple song, her ability to like put in almost invisible nuances, like you call them ghost notes, is very, very, is very, very telling. It's like, yeah, that slide into almost nothingness, and yet there is something that kind of how do I put it? Yeah, that kind of not many singers can do that, but if I know a few good singers who does it so well, they just slide in and out of notes. Sometimes, if you just hear with your external ear, you cannot detect it, almost undetectable. You have to like sort of pay attention mentally. Then you can hear the very subtle slides in and out of notes. Very subtle.
Pay for your tears, you don't wanna waste them on me. I'm not gonna be just like that. This is just the way that I am. Head in the clouds, I do not fit into the crowd. Maybe it's all making perfect sense, 'cause this is who I am, who I am. If only I was wide awake, there's more that I can say.
Putri is a professional belter. What do I mean by that? When she belts, she doesn't shout. When she belts, it's a proper belt. It means that it's controlled, it is confined. And so even when she sounds loud, her voice still strikes you as soft. Not soft, gentle. It's a gentle belt. And this type of belting, you can listen to it the whole day, because she doesn't continually shout at your face. She sings loud, but it's such a gentle kind of belt. So that's why I say she's a professional belter. Yeah, very few singers can do that.
When you dive into the blue, I'll be right next to you. I never wanna miss a thing before I love again. You know I'm able not to drown, 'cause all that you go through, I'm with you. 'Cause all that you go through, I'm with you. 'Cause all that you go through, I'm with you.
Nice orchestration. Right, we've come to the end of the song, and wow, I think in this video the song has been really enriched. It's got instruments, acoustic instruments. It's got a choir. It's got most things that would make a song complete. And for such a short song to be able to fit in all this, Alan Walker, full credit to him. His production ability is great, all credit goes to him, really. Peder Elias, is it? I hope I'm pronouncing his name correctly, but he's got a very good falsetto, very smooth. And what can you say about Putri Ariani? She's something else. She is really something else. Even just by singing this song, Who I Am, it's relatively simple to what she's done before. The few songs that she's done before, but even that simplicity, there's so many complex nuances that if you bother to mentally be tuned in, then you will hear it. Which leads me to my question to you all. It has been said by a few reactors that I've heard that she is probably the best female singer now, floating around now. I don't know if you agree, but actually I do. Actually I do. Because there are so many things that Putri Ariani can do that not many of the top singers do. Anyway, you know, the top singers, they sing for money. Putri Ariani sings for the love of singing. And I think there's a vast difference. So my only hope is that when Putri becomes a billionaire or a diva that she really wants to be, when she wins the Grammy, she will continue to sing like that. I have not yet heard any singer who can pull me into their emotional makeup as they sing. I think the only singer that does that to me is Whitney Houston. So when Putri said she wants to be like Whitney Houston, a diva, to win the Grammys, I think she hit the nail right on the head, because to me, she sounds very much like Whitney Houston in her techniques, in the way she sings, the subtle nuances that she is able to create, and all naturally, you know. It's not faked, it's not forced, it's all natural. So, you know, I think if she's only 18, mind you, and I keep on stressing her age because that's what she is. She's only 18, she's young. So at this present point in time, give me Putri Ariani anytime. Well, the Lady Gagas, the Ariana Grandes, the Mariah Careys, I think they could learn a thing or 3 or 4 or 5 from Putri Ariani, because she whatever she does, it's so natural, it's so charismatic, it's so involved. She involves you in her singing, and few, if any, singer does that effectively. So, who is the best singer at the present moment? To me, and I'm glad to say to many reactors, and some of them are music professionals, mind you, they think it's Putri Ariani, and I'm so glad that I agree with them and they agree with me. We are all in the same boat. So anyway, thank you for joining me in my reaction. I hope you all liked my reaction. I know I can't talk to you about mountains and sceneries and how wonderful they look and things like that, you know, but at least I can comment to you on the music and what makes me happy about this music. So to end up, I would just like to say, I was not very in favor of the first release of this video, but this restrung version, it's totally different. It's much more delightful to listen to. So thank you for joining me. I'll see you again. Take care.
That's all, folks.